it's Sam. So today we are going to be doing a trying new products. I'm basically just going to be trying out a bunch of new products that I have recently gotten from PR on my face so that you guys can see exactly how they work. I like doing my new product hauls because then I can get through a lot more in one go, but sometimes it's nice to see how they actually like work on the skin, and there's been a few products that I've been like dying to actually put on my face, so I figured I was going to put them on today anyway. Why not go ahead and film it for you guys? So if you are interested to see what I'm going to be trying out today, then keep on watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you find this helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Happy Friday! It is the weekend. Yay! I'm so excited. I hope you guys all had a great week, and hopefully you have an even better weekend. Bye! Continue watching! Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to test out was this, which I already did. This is the Endurelash Organic Eyelash Cloth. And basically these are little cloths especially made for lash extensions, because I know so many people have lash extensions nowadays. And you know, they're pricey, so you're spending quite a lot of money. Endurelash has created this little kind of like stretchy little cloth here that actually like is able to remove your makeup for eyelash extensions, but you can also just use it on your regular lashes, and it's just a little bit more gentle. It removes all of your makeup unless it's like waterproof mascara, but I show you in the next clip me trying it out to see exactly how it works, and it worked really, really well. I do have a coupon code. It's 10% off, and you just use the code SAM in all capital letters, and you guys can save yourself some money. I think it's a really good option for people who do have lash extensions so that you're not losing extra lashes, because they're pricey. You want to like make those babies last as long as you possibly can. It does come in like a little mesh bag so that you can just rewash this in the little mesh bag. So it's eco-friendly because you're just kind of like, you know, using this and then washing it, and then you don't have to worry about makeup wipes or throwing anything away. It's just this perfect little thing. Also has like a drying towel as well, specifically made for lash extensions. So if you do have eyelash extensions, definitely check out Endurelash. It's really cool. It removes really, really well, and it's a lot more gentle on your lash extensions. But if you're like me and don't have lash extensions, it's a really great way to remove your eye makeup with just warm water and a cloth. I'll roll into the clip so you guys can see exactly like how it works. Okay, so this is what the cloth looks like. So it's very stretchy and like a super thin material, so you can kind of like see through it right there. So it says just get it wet with warm water. It says that you basically just get them wet with warm water, and then you just very gently rub it off. Oh look, wow, that's pretty cool. So it's still removing, it's actually removing all of my glitter really well. It does cool off pretty quickly, so I feel like you do need to like re-warm it up. So look, it removed it all with no eye makeup remover or anything like that. I'm really impressed. That does actually work. It removes everything. Cool beans. Now we are gonna move on to my face. This is from Too Faced, and this is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. It smells like coconut. It has coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers. It is silicone-free, which I love because silicone primers on my skin don't do very well, because it seems like it sits right on top of the surface versus like sinking in, and then it feels like my makeup slips right off. So I love the fact that not only does it smell like you're putting a pina colada on your face, but it is silicone free. So I just kind of, how you guys like my little thing? Isn't that cute? I don't know if it's a lamb or a bunny, but either way it's cute. So then the next thing we're gonna try is a new foundation, and I'm slightly nervous. This is from Manuel Beauty. I happen to love him on that show, America's Next Top Model. I haven't watched it in years, but I used to watch it all the time before I had kids. So this is a cream, no sorry, it's a powder to cream foundation. The color I have is medium filter 1, and apparently you're supposed to just dip your sponge or your brush. I'm gonna try it with my beauty blender first. And it's supposed to be a, shoot, I just spilled it. It's a powder that's supposed to turn into a cream. So I'm gonna dip my beauty blender right into it. I'm slightly nervous. Oh God, this, oh my God. It's all over the place. It's spilled all over me. And we're just gonna press it. Okay, the color is not good. Ew, it's looking really powdery. I'm gonna get a brush instead. This is from Kokie Cosmetics. And we're just gonna try it that way instead because maybe it doesn't work very good with a sponge. Okay, this is not my favorite. It's so weird. It's such a tacky texture. It like really does go to a cream. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. And this color is way too light for me. Like it's kind of purplish gray. But it's weird, like it does actually turn into a cream. Like in this lid here, it actually does feel really wet. But it's a powder. So it's definitely better with a brush for sure. I mean, I feel like you can build it up. If this was actually my color, I think you can definitely build it up to full coverage. It's just that it's so pale compared to my skin and it's so purple and I'm not that... Something is burning on my face though. It's stinging my face. I think you can definitely build up the coverage. Like this side is looking decent. The side that I did the sponge is weird, but it feels so sticky. It's really strange. And something is burning my face on this side. So I'm actually gonna have to go wash my face and start all over again. I think if this was the right color for me, it looks really dark. Like it actually looks like it would be my color, but then you put it on your face and it's so light. Like, oh, but now it's changing color a little bit. Okay, I don't know about this. I don't like this. I'm gonna actually have to go, I think I'm gonna wash my face and start over again. So yeah, I'm not too fond of that one. Interesting concept. I like how it goes from a powder to a cream, but it's really sticky feeling. Like it feels like really thick sunscreen. I'm gonna say no on that. I'm gonna go I'm gonna start again. I can't do this. Okay, I'm back. Something is really burning on my face, like right here. It feels very sore. Okay, I'm gonna start over again. I've already re-moisturized. I'm gonna go ahead and take that primer, and I don't have another like new foundation, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with what I know. That is very soothing, that primer. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Estee Lauder mixed with my Luminous Silk foundation, and this is my favorite right now. I like them mixed because the Luminous Silk adds just a tiny little bit of kind of a glow without it being too glowy for me because obviously I am oily. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my SL Miss Glam sponge and cover up this redness. Okay, for concealer, I'm gonna try the J. Manuel Beauty, what is this called? Filter Finish Collection Photo Illusion Concealer. The color is Airbrush Medium. It might be a little dark for me, not that dark. Go ahead and just blend that out. So that seemed to do a pretty good job of brightening under there. It's still not quite as light as I would like, so I am going to add a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. I've had this for a while. I've used it a couple times, and to be honest, I think it's good, but I don't think that it's like this most amazing thing that everyone, you know how everyone like raves about it? It kind of left my under eye a little dry compared to like my other Maybelline stuff. It's not that it's bad at all, because I think it does a great job of covering and concealing and brightening. And I love the applicator. I think the applicator is beautiful. It's like so big, it gets so much product out, which I really like. But I just felt like it was a little drying underneath my eyes. If you have any kind of like creasing, or if you are a little bit older, it's definitely a little heavy and a little drying under there. So, but it does have a good coverage. So now we're gonna try the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. And I have been playing with this for a couple of days, and I do think it's actually a really great powder. I love the packaging because you have this little like plastic thing that pops up. And look, it's a little heart. Can you guys see that? It's in the shape of a heart. And then you can just tap it into the lid just like that. So it's kind of cool packaging. I think it's really pretty Pretty nice and very cute. It has more of a kind of yellow pigment to it, but it doesn't look yellow on the skin, if you know what I mean. So, but I was like, oh dear, I'm concerned that it's gonna be too yellow. But it goes into the skin really nicely. It does a really good job of filling in like the lines and pores and just making everything look really like flawless and airbrushed. I'm actually very impressed with this. I also think it does give you a little bit of coverage, which is really nice. I don't have anything new that's gonna be comparable to my Ben Nye Super White, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly do that because I feel really weird without that step. It's almost like leaving the house without any underwear on. Powder, we're gonna try a new one. And this one is also from Manuel Beauty. This is in the color Medium Filter 1, and it's called the Filter Finish Collection Luxe Powder. The packaging is nice. It's very kind of like, you know, sleek. It's black with the name, and then the powder actually has a JM inside of it. So we're gonna give this a go and hope that the color is not bad. It looks like the color is gonna be fine. I'm just gonna use this just to set. I always like to use like a pore filling one and then just like a regular setting powder just to add a little bit of color back in and just to kind of set everything. Normally I use my Armani Luminous Silk. This one seems to be doing just fine and dandy, and I don't put much. It's like literally just a small dusting. That seemed to do pretty well. Nothing looks overly powdery or anything like that. My skin's looking terrible today. Typical. My skin's been looking great, and then I decided to film a video with my skin being naked, and then it looks like crap. Ciate London has new bronzers, and the packaging is so cute. Look how cute that is. It's like a little bow with stars. So adorable. And then the back is like, look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So they have Palm Island, which I have already used. It's a little bit lighter. And then we have South Beach, which is a slightly deeper color. So there's the two shades you can see. So I'm going to start off with Palm Island. And it looks like South Beach has a little bit of a gold shimmer in there. So I might just try both just to see what it looks like. I've already used the Palm Island, and I did actually really like it. I thought it was really just a nice, subtle contour color. If you are fair, this would definitely be the color for you. If you have a little bit more of a tan or you're a little deeper, I would go with the South Beach. I like the size of this too because it fits your brush perfectly. I think the packaging is adorable. There's no scent. The color, it's not too orange and it's not too cool. So it's just a really good neutral contour color. But see how gentle it is? It's very, very subtle. It's not anything like overly insane where you're like, wah, wah. I'm gonna go ahead and take just a little bit of the South Beach just to kind of add, ooh, yes. So you see how that just added just a tiny bit more. And like I said, it does have a bit of a kind of golden glow to it. So you can kind of bronze up with this one and then kind of contour a little bit with the other one because that one's more matte. For blush, we're gonna try another one from Manuel. Soft Focus Powder Blush in Awake. It's very bright. Let's hope I don't look like a clown. It's very cool toned pink, which you guys know normally I prefer a bit more of a peachy tone. But I do actually think if you use a very light hand, it's kind of got a really pretty kind of purpley kind of undersheen. There's a tiny bit of a sheen in there. Very subtle, but there. Yeah, do you guys see that? There's like a slight bit of a sheen. So that's like a nice cool tone pink. For baking, I'm obviously just gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way. I really do like this powder because it's not messy, because you can just tap what you need. Oh, saying that, I just tapped all over my desk and my hand. I literally say something and then I'm like automatically contradicted. Is that the word? I think that would be the word, contradicted. Kind of beads up a little bit for some reason with the moisture from the Beauty Blender. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but do you see how it's kind of like beading up? Like it's hard to get a more precise line for some reason. Okay, so for highlight, we're also going to use some new highlighters from Ciate London. These are called the Glow 2 highlighters. Again, they have that really adorable bow and star packaging. There are 2 shades that I have. One is called Starburst, which is hard to open. Looks like it's really nice and golden, and even the powder has little stars. Isn't that so cute, guys? Totes a tops. And then we have the color Moon Dust, which is one I have been wearing the most. So Moon Dust is more of a kind of like a pinky, it's more of a pinky tone. And then the Starburst is definitely more of a golden tone. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Moon Dust first. I love the packaging. I think it's so pretty, and I love the little stars. It's so cute. So it's definitely one of those highlighters that you can use very subtly, or you can apply a little bit more to get like a bit more of a glow. But I think I would say it's more subtle than wha-bam. See how it's more of a pinky kind of glow, but it's not like super duper intense the first round. Like you can definitely build it up if you want to, but it's a little bit more of a subtle highlight in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and overlay just a little bit of the Starburst just so that we can see what that one looks like. I don't even think I've played with this one yet. Okay, so that one's a little bit more blinding, I would say. It's a little bit lighter. So yeah, you can definitely get more of a glow out of Starburst. I would say for sure that one is a little bit more intense. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick off camera. I just used the Benefit Give Me Brow in number 3. We're gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. So here it is. It is just a matte white with silver. You know, her signature is in silver, and it's really pretty. Look at that. So exciting. I haven't even used this yet, guys. I'm like literally so excited. I've been saving it for you. So it says, this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn, which is very sweet. I thought that was really nice. And then look how beautiful this palette is, guys. I mean, I happen to love Morphe. I've been a fan of Morphe for quite a long time now. I use quite a lot of their brushes, and I think their palettes are always bomb. Plus, she loves warm colors. I love warm colors. We're like warm color twins as far as like what colors we like. So I think, what color am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna go into this color right here, which is like the 4th one over. This looks like a really good, ooh. I feel like a lot of pigment comes up. Okay, so that one is definitely a little lighter. It's kind of like a creamy tan shade. It blends out really nicely. I mean, I feel like all of Morphe's shadows are really good. I have a lot of their palettes, and I've always been impressed with the pigmentation, especially their shimmery colors. They're really, really good. They're super creamy. This is the first color in the palette, and we're just gonna, oh. Okay, so that's actually kind of deceiving because it looks like it's gonna be more golden in the palette, but it's actually a really pretty, almost like icy vanilla, and it's super pigmented. Like, look how well that defined my brow. But it looks like it's actually gonna be darker than that when you look at it in the palette. I was concerned it was gonna be too dark for the brow bone. So that one is a sneaky one. Bitty bitty sneaky star. Do you guys love that movie? Name that movie right now. Whoa, that is icy. That is like blinding, really pigmented, so buttery and creamy. Oh, I love this color. OMG, yes. I'm gonna build up the color just a little bit with this second one over on the second row right here. Yeah, I love this color. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. These colors are so beautiful right now. They're oh my god, but there's so many to choose from. What shall I do? Man, I am like, well, I'm wearing pink today. I feel like I want to go in with this cranberry color right here. Oh, okay, that was pigmented. I did not need much of that. And I'm just gonna put that in the outer corner. We're just gonna deepen it up. Wow, that's beautiful. These colors are really pigmented. Not that I was expecting anything less, to be honest. Their brushes are bomb. Their shadows are bomb. Do they have highlighters? I feel like that should be the next quest if they don't. I don't even know if they do or not. But I feel like they'd put out a really amazing highlight. Oh, I love this color. It's such a beautiful cranberry. Everything so far, I mean, I only tried 4, but they're still super good. This is so beautiful. I love this cranberry color. Okay, so now, what am I gonna take? There's so many really pretty pink ones to choose from, but I'm kind of, this one is speaking to me right here. It looks like it's a really pretty kind of like pink with golden flecks. Oh my God. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? There's not even fallout. Like literally, it's just creamy, dreamy. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It just picks up the light. It's creamy. It just like glides on like butter. Oh my God, that is such a beautiful color. I don't even know if it's coming off like in the actual camera. But in real life, it is whoa baby. It's like a strawberry milkshake mixed with an orange creamsicle. They had a baby and they made this eyeshadow. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that first shade. And I'm basically just gonna go back into all of the colors that I put down on the lid and just kind of smoke out the bottom. I'm pretty sure a bug just flew into my window. They always do that, I tell you. I think they're drawn to these lights and then they realize that it's actually a window and they, you know, I don't know what happens to them after that. Okay, I do want to add just a little bit of that amazing pinky sorbet. Oh, I love it. That color is just amazing. I am going to grab this amazing cranberry color from Marc Jacobs. This is Fine Wine. So that's just the Jaclyn Hill with nothing else. But then there's the glitter bomb from Too Faced. I'm pretty excited about this. There's this color right here that's called Rosé All Day, and I just need to try it in my life. So it's kind of like a really pretty like champagne-y rose. Okay, that took it to the next level. Okay, and we're gonna try the Manuel Beauty. This is the, I don't know, it's just a mascara, but it has the twisty one like the Julep one does where you can make it shorter and longer. So we're gonna try it and hope for the best. I feel like your lashes are what make the whole look, and because I don't wear false lashes, you know, it's tricky. You gotta make sure that your mascara is like winning. First, I think I'm gonna do the long side. Yeah, now it's nice and long, so let's give this bad boy a go. It reminds me so much of the Julep one because Julep is the exact same. Like you have the long side and then you twist it and you have the short side. And the wand is stabby, but it doesn't actually like want to kill you, if you know what I mean. This is doing a good job. So now I'm going to shorten it. So you just twist this little bit right here and that like makes it short. And that's what volumizes and gives you the fatness and thickness for your lashes. So see, now the wand is really short. So then you go back in once you've used the long side, you just thicken those babies up. Yeah, that mascara worked really well. Okay, I was hesitant. I almost didn't use it, but that is actually a very good mascara. My lashes look bomb. And my eyes are so pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm like literally obsessed. That highlight is like, I feel like I almost need to add a little bit of it to my cheekbones because now I feel like I'm like super like, woo, icy, and then I'm not super icy on my face. So let's add a little bit of ice to the face here. I'm just gonna take this one right here. It's weird because it looks so creamy and yellow. Yes. Okay, now I feel like I'm just icy all over. Yes. So far, I mean, obviously I haven't tried every single color, but from what I have tried, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. They are all beautiful. Now for lips, I have 2 lip pencils. I think I'm gonna try this one called, oh, that's hilarious. It's literally the one that I always use, Boldly Bare from MAC, and then I have Whirl, which I've always wanted to try because Kylie Jenner used to use it, but it was never in stock. MAC sent me this massive box. I'll probably just show you guys on Snapchat. Full of lip products. It was like the most exciting day of my life. First, I am gonna use a little lip pot because my lips are so dry right now. I think my acne medication has been kind of sneaking onto my lips and they're literally scabbing up. This is the lip pot from Emile Cordon. I've talked about them before, but I can't remember how you say the name. I think it's Emile. Could be Emily. This is the Cashmere On Lip Pot, and this is in the color or flavor scent number 72 Cocoa. Crap, I just dropped the little thing. The pot of it is so fancy though. Look how like luxury that is. It has a little crown. It's so cute. And it smells like chocolate milkshake. But it feels really good. My lips are just pretty darn dry right now. So first I'm gonna take Boldly Bare. Forget how great Boldly Bare is. It's such a beautiful nude. Then I'm gonna take Whirl. Isn't that pretty? It's just the best color ever. Thank you, Mug. Then I have 2 colors from the new, what is it called? Melted Latex from Too Faced. They sent me this massive box. I shared it on Snapchat already with rollerblades in it, roller skates. One looks a little pinker and one looks a little more nude. So I think I'm just gonna try this one first. This is the color Hopeless Romantic. It's a little bit more of a nude color. The wand has like a little collection hole. They smell nice. What does that smell? It's like fruity or something. They're really thick. The wand is flexible but precise. So that's really peachy. I might add just a little bit of this pinker one. This one is called Peekaboo. It's definitely sticky. I mean, it's supposed to be melted latex, so you can't expect it not to be sticky. So Peekaboo's definitely got a little bit more of a pink kind of nude tone to it. They're really pigmented, like super duper like opaque. And they're supposed to just be like a really shiny, like thick latex looking gloss, which is actually really pretty. I like those 2 colors mixed together. And then it also has like a clear top coat. I don't know if you're supposed to put them over the top, but it's just called Girl on Top. So I just want to see if it makes these look extra shiny. So, oh, it does. Look at that. It just like took the gloss to a whole nother level. It looks so wet and watery. These make your lips look really plump. Okay, and then last but not least, I love this. I've been using it ever since I got it. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So I've actually been using this as my primer as well as my setting spray. It smells amazing. It smells like coconut. It smells like you're on the beach in a tropical vacation with like the breeze in your hair. It's so delightful and it feels really good on your skin and does a really great job of making your makeup stay all day long. It's just honestly so good. Plus, what I love about it is the mist is so fine. You never get a little squirch on your face. It's like just a perfect mist of like perfection. Oil-free, alcohol-free, silicone-free. It's got coconut water, probiotic-based ingredient, and skin revivers. And it's basically just amazing. I absolutely love it. It's supposed to keep your skin hydrated. And I mean, how cute is the packaging? Too Faced. It's like we're supposed to be. And then, oh God, yes. It smells so good. It's so refreshing and it smells like coconut. I love giving my face a good waft afterwards because it's so cooling. It's just like, feels like you've got cucumbers all over your face, but you don't. And it makes your highlight pop really well. So there is the finished look, guys. I'm really happy with everything that I tried. The only thing that I was like, was this, which clearly I told you about because I had to restart over and wash my face. This just, it hurt my face. It just felt like really stingy, like right here around this area. And the color was not right for me. I think if I had the right color, I could have made it work, but it was very like tacky, like sticky, like thick sunscreen feeling. It's just not for me. I don't particularly care for that. But everything else that I used was really, really nice. I can't say there's anything that really was like, meh, other than that I didn't care for. Okay, can you guys see how beautiful those shadows are? Especially with that little glitter on top. It's so beautiful. The colors are perfect. The sheen is perfect. Like, it's just so beautiful. And then look how shiny my lips are. It really does look like latex. That's really cool. So there's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. I will leave everything linked down below for you guys to check out if it is something that you're interested in. I would say the things that I have been loving the most that I have personally been using has definitely been the Hangover spray. I think that's a great product. I really love that. I also am really impressed with this powder, and I have been really loving these Ciate highlighters. I think those are really pretty as well. But everything that I used here, minus this foundation, that was weird, was really impressive. Especially that Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna have to play with that more and like try the other colors, but I feel like they're all gonna be good because I have Morphe palettes and they're always really creamy and pigmented. Also, don't forget to check out that Lash Cloth. If you do have eyelash extensions, that is like honestly probably the best way to remove your eye makeup and make sure that your lashes are still staying in place and you're not like ripping them apart or snagging them or, you know, making them fall out, because lash extensions are expensive. But like I said, if you are someone who doesn't have lash extensions and you just want a way to remove your eye makeup without having to use eye makeup remover or oils or anything like that, it removes your mascara really, really well. Everything is off. There's no residue whatsoever. And then it's just, you're using warm water. Like, that's all it is. And then you can just reuse it by putting it in that little mesh bag and putting it in the wash. Woohoo! Yes, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!